So you want to start a video editing career, but sometimes you feel that it's hard. There are too many things that you have to do, too many things to learn. You have to reach out to clients, you have to find those first clients, how to price yourself. Can you edit good enough to ask money for it? Let me make a very quick video to make you understand the situation. I am a mediocre video editor, but I can still make a living out of it. Like, I'm earning 2 to 3K a month. And yeah, in USA it's probably not enough. For me right now in Ukraine it's enough. I've been doing this for around 5 years. When I see a lot of those YouTube videos about the crazy effects and tutorials like Edit Like Magnates Media or someone else, you watch those tutorials, they are like half an hour long and the effects that they are making are crazy. It's like 3D stuff and I could learn how to do this, but like, do I really want to? If I will learn this, put it in my portfolio, that means that every time when I will get hired, I will have to do this same kind of shit. And it's like spending hours and hours for a 30-second segment with a lot of visual effects and 3D stuff. And do I want to do that? Do I want this to be my job? No. I guess at some point I just decided that I want to stay a mediocre video editor and I want to like find my own style, find my own path. I will tell you that knowing all these effects and creating these insane visuals, it is not the most important thing for a video editor. And if you think that, oh, you will never be able to edit like those amazing crazy editors, so you will never be successful, you will never earn enough money, that is wrong. I am a living example of that. And some of my videos are getting millions of views for my clients because I kind of understand what keeps the viewer engaged, and that client actually also is very great at talking and delivering the information. So I think it's my experience, it's my opinion. You can have different opinions. And I had a person that commented on my most popular video about the problems with freelance video editing. I complained about that everyone asks for the same Alex Hormozi, Ali Abdal style, and everyone wants to pay not enough money and stuff like that. The person said that everything that you are saying is true only for mediocre video editors. Yeah, I guess. I'm a mediocre video editor, but on our path on becoming a great video editor, we all have to go through a couple of years at least of being a mediocre video editor. And then you decide if you want to learn more and become better, and then you can become not a mediocre video editor. When you're a beginner, you are a mediocre video editor at best. So when you're just starting and you're discouraged because you think that you are not as good as those people that you see, people that are making these amazing videos and amazing tutorials, you are not as good as them. That's why you will never succeed. That is not the case. Let me tell you what I realized. First of all, communicating with clients is one of the most important things. So when I got a chance, when some client texted me on Fiverr or anywhere, when I enter a dialogue with them, I'm in my best place because I know what to ask. I will watch their channel beforehand. I will give some advices, some suggestions. I will let them know that I want to work with them and I can help them to create something that they want to see. Then you have to actually deliver on that. But you don't have to be nervous. You can be confident. You can actually create a great engagement in the video with just some simple editing techniques. I think just trimming and cutting the footage in the right place and having some changing of the zoom and creating the pace of the video is, I think, the most important thing. First of all the effects, all the visual stuff, they have to emphasize what the creator is saying. Guess what? What I also realized from watching movies, that like the most intense moments in the movies are the silent ones. So here you have a very simple trick. If you have a background music for a video, and when the client, the creator is saying something very important, just turn off any music, turn off anything. Zoom in on that person and let them say the main point silently. And I think that works pretty well. So you have to understand, as an editor, it is not your job to create as much great, amazing, crazy visual effects as possible. Your main job is to amplify the point of that your client is making in their video, and you can find your own way to do that. You can find your own style. If your client has some requirements on the visuals, or they have some references, yeah, of course, then you have to do the things that they are referencing to. But overall, if you are free in what you're doing, when you're looking for that, when you found that client, you don't have to be the best editor out there to earn money from this job. So when you see all those amazing, great creators that have all those great effects, do not get discouraged, because I never could do something like that. Or maybe even when I learned how to do some of those great visual effects, I never actually used them and never put them in my portfolio. Why? Because I never wanted to do them again. I didn't want the new clients to see that I can do that shit, so they would ask me to do that shit, and I'm like, no, no, no. You are selling your skill to amplify the point of the creator, in my opinion. That is the video editing job that I want to have. I don't want to be a VFX artist and create faceless videos looking for B-roll for days and like photoshopping some images and moving characters. Yeah, if you like this kind of thing, it's fun, I guess, for some people, not for me. What I found for myself is I want to create as much impact as possible with the minimal use of visual effects and like some pop-ups and stuff like that. How can I create tension with sound? How can I amplify the narrative? How can I emphasize main points? Maybe with some graphics, of course. That's great when you need to use that, when someone is telling some interesting structure, and you have to if you know that if you will create the scheme of like the structure that they are explaining, I don't know what it can be, do that, but only when you need to do that. That's my opinion. Yeah, everyone is having these low attention spans these days, but it depends on what is the audience of your client. If your client has a product, you don't care about those people that can watch only 2 seconds of the video, because those people will not buy a product. You have to care about the people who are actually interested in what the creator is saying. So what I found for myself is that as much impact as possible with as few unnecessary visual effects and edits as possible. Like, I can make the zoom in like this, but I think it will have much more impact if I will do it like this. If you are afraid that you will not find any clients, you will. You just have to create your social presence. You have to have a brand. You have to have a YouTube channel. You have to have a LinkedIn profile. I have a LinkedIn profile, and I have literally notifications every day. Video editing job, video editing job, video edit. I'm not even looking at it. I cannot fucking turn this shit off. But every day I have those notifications. Like Twitter. I have on this channel, I have, like, you see 1.6k subs right now, and even from this whole thing, I had people reach out to me on Twitter, which I haven't responded to because I'm a lazy piece of shit, because I have 2 clients which are paying me enough for me to sustain my life right now, and I don't want to work more. I want to work less and earn more, and to do that I have to figure something out, like this YouTube channel. So, if you're getting overwhelmed, discouraged, remember, you don't have to be the best one out there just to get a job. You have to know how to help your client. Work with them like with a person that you want to help, and you will learn how to help them. You will think how to help them, how to make what they have better. If you will do the footage that they will send you better, you already did a great job. Just don't make it worse. That's actually not that hard to do. Just add all those blah, 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 blah fucking effects, and it will be so annoying. That's just something that I wanted to say. If you want to know the best secret formula for becoming a freelance video editor, click on this video. And yeah, as you can see, there are no secret formulas. So Take a look at that.